Hello everyone, it's Father Jason and welcome to this 15th episode of Tuesday Tours of Trinity. Hola a todos, soy el Padre Jason y bienvenidos a este episodio número 15 de las visitas de la Catedral de los Martes. Today we're going to talk just a little bit about the history of Trinity Cathedral and especially the history of Mrs. Julia Tuttle. This is her portrait here that is in the sacristy area just behind the high altar. Hoy vamos a hablar un poco de la historia de la catedral y la historia de esta señora, la señora Julia Tuttle. Aquí en la sacristía la tenemos su retrato. Julia Tuttle was known as the mother of Miami. She was the first to develop much of downtown Miami in the late 1800s. And she donated a small piece of land to the people of Trinity Cathedral, the congregation of actually Trinity Church at the time, down on today what is known as Northeast 2nd Avenue and 2nd Street. La señora Julia Tuttle donó un poco de terreno en 1896 a la congregación de la iglesia, entonces se llamaba la Iglesia de la Trinidad, y ella se conoce como la madre de Miami. There's a plaque here that you can see next to the portrait that says Julia Sturdivant Tuttle, donor of the land of the first site of Trinity Episcopal Church. Esta es lo que le dice que es ella fue la que donó el terreno a la primera iglesia de la Trinidad. If we continue on into the church here, I want to show you just a couple of other things that are also related to Mrs. Tuttle. Vamos a seguir un poco aquí dentro de la iglesia y les quiero enseñar dos cosas más que son relacionadas con la señora Julia Tuttle. We have here in the crossing in front of the high altar, we have our baptismal font. I'll get down here so that you can see the font itself and you can see the inscription, hopefully a bit there, that says, "In memory of Mrs. Julia Tuttle and to the glory of God." Esta es la pila bautismal que pone aquí en memoria de la señora Julia Tuttle y a la gloria de Dios. This is a wonderful historic font that we have here that reminds us of the importance of Mrs. Tuttle. And then I'm going to walk to the west end of the church here, and we see the most impressive of the memorials to Mrs. Tuttle, which is the great rose window on the west facade of the cathedral. Aquí tenemos lo más impresionante, que es el memorial más grande que tenemos a la señora Julia Tuttle. Es el rosetón, el vitral rosetón grande de la fachada del oeste de la catedral. This rose window was restored in 2014. Este rosetón fue restaurado en 2014. It's a wonderful, beautiful reminder of the legacy left by Mrs. Tuttle and all that she has done for the cathedral over the centuries, over the past century of the history of this church. Esto es un buen recuerdo de todo lo que hizo la señora Julia Tuttle durante los últimos 100 años de la historia de la catedral. We are so proud of this rich legacy that we have here and the beautiful windows and the beautiful architecture of this church. Estamos tan orgullosos de esta arquitectura y de esta catedral tan bella que tenemos. Join us next week for the next episode of Tuesday Tours of Trinity. Blessings to you all. Júntese con nosotros la semana próxima para el próximo episodio de las visitas de la Catedral de los Martes. Blessings to you all. Bendiciones. Adiós.